What's good, crew? So, we just got through watching The Tomorrow War on Amazon Prime, starring Chris Pratt. And honestly, I do not remember any of the characters in the movie because I'm terrible with names. But let's get into this movie review. Now, we talked about this a little bit in chat on Twitch and YouTube, just a little bit. All right. So this is gonna be a little movie review. Y'all already know, man. I'm gonna jump all over the place with movie reviews. So to start the movie out, I will say that I was entertained the entire time. This movie had entertainment, it had action, it had emotions, it had everything you could actually put into a action movie, and it fit in so well. I would also say that the plot of the movie was pretty dope because it didn't just focus on fighting action. It didn't just focus on that. It had other key parts in the movie that I'm not going to spoil for you guys, but it had other key parts of the movie that made the movie that special and that good. And honestly, I would say if you're like a dad or you're a parent or whatever, you will probably make a real connection with this movie. Now, if you're not, you will probably still make a real connection with this movie because they did it so well that it just, I don't know, they just did it so well with how they put it in perspective and made it seem like you were there with them, I guess you could say. But like I said, it has action, it has emotion. I was entertained throughout the whole movie. If anybody asked me if I would change anything in the movie or if I had any bad thoughts or just anything negative towards the movie, I would honestly say no. And you guys, I don't know, you guys are gonna have to watch the movie and tell me what you think, but I honestly, out of 10, I'm gonna give this a 10. That's how good of a movie I thought this was. And what's crazy is I totally forgot about this movie was coming out. We reacted to a few of the trailers when they dropped. And I got Amazon Prime, and I was just on there today, and I was like, "Oh wow, that came out today." So I was like, "Dang, let's jump into it." So Chris Pratt, if you don't know, it's an alien invasion coming to the Earth, and you already know how it plays out with those type of movies. But I will say this movie did something way different than all the other movies did, and it's kind of hard to like talk about it because I'm not trying to spoil anything. But just know this movie did it did it way better than a lot of the movies do with like alien invasion and stuff like that. Like I said, I give the movie a 10 out of 10. The creatures or aliens, whatever you want to call them, I ain't gonna lie, they was scary. They were some pretty scary creatures. You saw them in real life, yeah. You better try to run, fight something, cause them motherfuckers was scary. All right. Chris Pratt did an amazing job with this movie. To me, Chris Pratt's biggest role is the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's known as the funny guy. So also another key moment or moments of this movie that I like seeing Chris Pratt portray something other than being a funny guy. In this movie, you get to see Chris Pratt be a soldier. You get to see him have emotions, although we saw that a little bit in Infinity War, but you get to see some real you get to see him acting in a different tone than his character in Guardians of the Galaxy or Avengers, however you want to say it. So I like that. There's some moments in here, I'm telling you guys, you guys are gonna be like, wow, like for this to be an action movie about aliens, the way they pieced it all together and how it fit together. It played out so well. Like I said, I give the movie a 10 out of 10. Honestly, I don't have any negative thing to say about this movie. I'm not a crazy movie critic. Y'all know my reviews be wild. I be all over the place. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I was entertained throughout the whole movie. I kept wanting to watch it. There was moments in there that, as a dad, I was like, dang, this is crazy. This is wild. And you'll see what I'm talking about because I'm not trying to spoil anything. This is a spoiler-free review, but when you watch a movie, you'll see what you'll know the moments I'm talking about. So the Tomorrow War, 10 out of 10, easy. I'm probably gonna rewatch this movie. That's how good it was. props to the actors, very good acting. The action was dope. It had beautiful scenery. It was a lot of craziness in this movie. On top of the action, there was a lot of craziness. The gunplay. Now I will say this: there is a few times in the movie where they're shooting, and you don't honestly see them reload that much. But I did see them reload a few times. But that's probably the only thing that I can probably say about this movie is because there was a few moments in there where they're just shooting the guns, and it doesn't seem like they reloaded all, but you do see them reload at times. So honestly, I feel like I'm just nitpicking at that point with saying that. But that's probably the only thing I personally could say about anything negative in the movie. Other than that, 10 out of 10. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it. It was dope. Let me know what you guys think after you watch the Tomorrow War. What do you give it out of 10? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, man, I shall catch y'all in the next video, man. 100,000 subscribers is gone time. Let's get